Alright guys, well I'm back today with a very interesting plate carrier setup for your everyday civilian. This is not going to be one of those loadouts that get you like 12 AR-15 magazines and 6 spare 9mm mags. This is going to be a more practical plate carrier setup for average civilian use. And this really is spurred on by the HRT plate carrier I reviewed a while back. It had an admin pouch, and behind it, it had a secondary option to put some magazines in there. Now, that is a great plate carrier, and it's one I use all the time. Definitely check out that video, but that is a rather pricey plate carrier, and this is a high value and budget channel, so I always like to give a different option. This is a really solid option based off of the Ynx Tactical Mag admin pouch. It's an admin pouch located in the front with a mag holder in the back that holds 3 AR-15 or full-size magazines that has MOLLE attachments to clip to the front of any plate carrier. This is a really slick option because it allows you to actually load out your plate carrier with either like 2 full-size magazines and a couple of pistol mags for personal defense, yet have everything you need in your admin pouch to actually be practical. This is also cool because the admin pouch, once it opens, it has a retention system that allows it to be used as almost a desk area or a viewing area to get to everything you need. I've set this one up specifically for my range use, and you can set yours up however you need, but this also allows easy access to medical gear, and that's primarily, I think, what a lot of people are going to be carrying down at the range besides their magazines. If you're attending a class or just shooting down at the range, having a good set of tools is also nice in case your AR-15 goes down. I've got a lot of AR-15 multi-tools that I'm going to put in here, and I'm still building this out, but as I'm building it out, I wanted to show you guys what I'm thinking. I love the fact that this retention is also adjustable, so if you just want to peek inside and have it retain up because you know where everything's at, you can adjust it accordingly. And in an emergency scenario, these zippers are very nice. So one hand, if you get injured in one arm, you can actually open this up with one hand. It drops open and you can get to your tourniquet or whatever you need medically. You can also have this fold out pretty much all the way open and then flap all the way down if you wanted easy access and kind of rip down tourniquets. I've got it set up more as a desk area or a work area. Now, there's some other cool things I want to talk about. There's a Clp pen. This came in one of the tac packs, and it's an oil pen that drips oil down onto a brush to coat certain components if your AR or handgun is kind of seizing up. I've got a lighter in here. I'm always doing a lot, as you can see on the range, where I might need flame. An O-light, charger, a good knife, all of my medical gear, shears to cut off clothes to access a wound or perform CPR, medical gauze, which is really easy to access, a tourniquet, and then compression gauze to wrap that down. And this is actually a battery bank, which is pretty slick. Now, I use the battery bank for a wide variety of things. First of all, I'm always filming down on the range. There are other reasons why you would want a battery bank. A lot of times, if you're out working at night, a lot of the O-lights are rechargeable, and this one is magnetic rechargeable, so this is pretty slick. You can actually plug this into the battery bank located at the top, and once you plug it in, you can start charging your lights if it went dead and access a secondary light. And again, you can do this while it's all zipped up. Now, in the summertime, I really wouldn't recommend this because it might overheat, but this is a great option to charge different lighting systems inside your kit. Also, this is going to allow you to access a charge for your phone. And I use my phone a lot with the Gaia GPS app. The Gaia GPS app is a free app to download that helps you navigate trails and different components of if you're hiking in the mountains or navigating certain land that you're unfamiliar with. You can, again, run your Gaia GPS without worrying about running down your phone and then recharge it with this battery bank. So there's a wide variety of reasons why you can have a battery bank. I'm going to leave a lot of links to a lot of my favorites in the description below, like some of my favorite O-lights with codes that save you some money, some of my favorite battery banks, medical equipment, and of course this Ynx Tactical Mag Pouch. The pouch itself, again, you can see in the back has keeper tabs so you can easily insert your full-size magazines. These ones are 22, but on the other side, this is actually an AK-47 magazine that fits in there nicely too. So this is not AR-15 dependent. These are wide enough to hold an AK-47 mag, but secure enough to hold an AR-15 mag with ease. And again, they have these keepers on top. You can also get a couple of AR-9 mags in here, or Glock handgun mags, or whatever 9mm or pretty much pistol mags you want, you can shove in there. And you can also keep your pistol mags in here if you wanted to have easy access. So this whole setup is actually built really nice. It's been holding up good. Haven't been using it a ton, but I brought it to the range a few times and been walking around, and this is one of my favorite new setups. It keeps everything out of the way, and normally a lot of times you'll put your admin pouch at the top, but dropping the admin pouch down lower allows you to really shoulder your rifle a lot better up top and keep a very stable platform with this particular one to access everything you need without kind of dropping everything or having a ton of different mag pouches. This is a really slick option. I highly recommend it, and I feel like it's a much better option than kind of double stacking mags. I feel like most people are going to be using tools, Allen wrenches, oil, cleaning kits, knives, lights, battery packs, medical equipment at the range more than they're going to be using like an extra 300 rounds. And even for a personal defense situation or a bug out situation or an SHTF situation, having 3 AR-15 mags, maybe a couple of pistol mags in here, and all your kit to survive would be pretty darn slick. You can even get a very small poncho or maybe even a micro tarp in here for some type of survival shelter. The list goes on, and you want to follow me on my 704 Gear YouTube channel, where I talk about more about gear, survival situations, bug out camping, things like that. I'll leave a link to my 704 Gear YouTube channel in the description below, and I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing over there. I'm going to try to work it where that channel is large as well, and I can do more stuff over there and make it kind of self-sufficient. So I hope this gives you a really good option for an AR-15 plate carrier setup that's very practical for your average civilian. I'll also leave a link to this plate carrier in the description below. It's going pretty well. It's about $40 on Amazon with free Prime shipping. This setup right here is only $20 for free Prime shipping from Amazon, so that's a deal. And then I'll leave links to some of my favorite armor solutions like RTS Tactical, Guard Dog Armor, RMA Armament. There's a lot of good ones out there for armor. It just depends on what you want. I've got a ton of reviews on that. So definitely subscribe to the channel and take a look at my video library. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.